Humanity has always been drawn to the unknown, filled with curiosity and intrigue. This curiosity, like a guiding compass, has led us to chase after secrets waiting to be uncovered. Some extraordinary and unidentified discoveries encountered during research have left researchers and scientists deeply astonished, creating a significant impact worldwide. The depths of the oceans in particular have long been a mysterious realm, both feared and admired. In 2011, a discovery in the depths of the Baltic Sea took this curiosity to a new level. A Swedish diving team named Ocean X, during their sonar scans of the Baltic Sea's depths, discovered an unusual structure. Initially thought to be a natural formation, this circular structure, approximately 60 meters in diameter, revealed much more mysterious secrets as the research deepened. Later, this structure sparked much more extraordinary possibilities that challenge the imagination and remain unsolved to this day. So what was this unusual structure? Could it have been the remnants of a lost civilization that once existed but was submerged due to a catastrophe? Or perhaps the trace of an extraterrestrial technology? Or maybe a natural formation? Let's explore these questions together. By the way, if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Your support means a lot to me. Welcome to my channel, Discovery of the Mystery, where we will uncover the secrets. In 2011, a Swedish diving team named Ocean X made an extraordinary discovery in the Baltic Sea, in an area between Sweden and Finland, while searching for sunken ships. During their sonar scans, the team encountered an unusual image on the seabed that was unlike any known underwater structures and quickly captured their attention. The team identified the object at a depth of 80 meters, noting that it was approximately 60 meters in diameter and shaped like a disc. The shape and size of the object suggested something more artificial than a natural formation. Its smooth and circular form did not match typical geological structures, which only heightened the team's interest, leading them to conduct a series of dives for a closer examination of this mysterious object. The discovery quickly garnered widespread attention, not just among the diving team, but also across the globe. The media immediately took notice of this extraordinary find, and news of it spread rapidly. People began speculating about what this mysterious structure, hidden in the depths of the Baltic Sea, could be. Could it be evidence of an ancient civilization? Or were we facing something far more extraordinary? The discovery sparked significant interest among both scientists and conspiracy theorists alike. This structure, lying in the cold and dark waters of the Baltic Sea, created a profound mystery, not only because of its physical presence, but also due to the questions it left behind. The Ocean X team conducted a series of dives to closely examine the mysterious structure they had discovered. Upon approaching the surface of the structure for the first time, they observed that the material it was made from resembled hard, granite-like stone. This initially supported the idea that the structure could be a natural rock formation. However, detailed investigations revealed many intriguing details that suggested the structure was not entirely natural. Certain areas of the structure featured regular lines and almost perfect angles, characteristics typically found in man-made objects, which raised significant questions about its origins. The presence of such precise and geometric features sparked deep discussions about whether a structure like this could form through natural processes. As research on the structure intensified, even stranger findings emerged. The team detected unusual magnetic anomalies around the structure, which astonished the researchers. They noticed that, as they approached a certain distance, their diving equipment and electronic devices started malfunctioning unexpectedly. This indicated the presence of a strong magnetic field around the structure, which was disrupting and disabling any electronic devices that entered the area. Additionally, they observed that tools used to collect samples from the structure's surface also failed unexpectedly. These anomalies suggested that the structure might be much more than just an ordinary rock formation. The strange magnetic properties surrounding the site deepened the mystery and led to various speculations among scientists. At this point, the team leader, Peter Lindberg, expressed his experiences with the words, "I've never encountered anything like this in my life. The lines we saw on the surface and the overall form of the structure suggests that this is no ordinary rock. Something is really strange. Additionally, Peter Lindbergh, according to NBC, said, "There are very strange stair-like formations on it, and if this is a structure, it must have been built tens of thousands of years ago, before the Ice Age. If this leads to Atlantis, that would be quite surprising as well." Speaking to Sweden's TV4 channel about the discovery, team member Dennis Asberg said, "When we found it, we were really surprised and confused. We were wondering what we had found here. This is not a wreck. At that time, we thought it was a natural object. We wanted to investigate further and decided to keep it completely secret. We contacted geologists and marine biologists, and when they said they had never seen anything like it before, we were even more confused. What we found could really be something miraculous and unseen." Additionally, Dennis Asberg noted that the magnetic anomalies around the structure were the most surprising thing, stating, "Our electronic devices suddenly started malfunctioning. It was as if there was some kind of magnetic field around the structure, and it was very eerie." Stefan Hagerborn, another member of the diving team, also confirmed this extraordinary situation. He explained their experience by saying, "Such a strong magnetic field would not be expected in a natural rock formation. This is unlike anything we know." In light of these extraordinary findings, the team members believed that the structure was not just a simple formation, but might harbor a deeper mystery. These statements further thickened the veil of mystery surrounding the discovery and led to the Baltic Sea anomaly becoming a subject of worldwide curiosity. The discovery of the Baltic Sea anomaly sparked various speculations and theories in the scientific world. Scientists trying to understand the nature of this mysterious structure first began to examine the geological structure of the region. Some geologists argued that the structure could be a rock formation formed during the movement of glaciers. According to this theory, at the end of the last ice age, large rock pieces transported by the movement of melting glaciers could have created such interesting structures on the seabed. Glacial stones can create interesting and irregular shapes in many different geographies, which could have led to the formation of this structure in the depths of the Baltic Sea. However, this theory does not fully align with the smooth, disc-like shape of the structure. Moreover, the strong magnetic anomalies observed in the area suggest that this natural explanation is insufficient. On the other hand, some scientists suggested that the structure beneath the Baltic Sea could be a lava dome. Lava domes form when molten rock masses are pushed from beneath the Earth's crust to the surface during volcanic activity. According to this theory, ancient volcanic activities that may have occurred in the depths of the Baltic Sea could have led to the formation of such a structure. However, there is no known record of volcanic activity in the region where the Baltic Sea is located. Geological studies in the area indicate that no traces of volcanic events have been found in the last few thousand years. This weakens the lava dome theory and raises more questions about the origin of the structure. On the other hand, some scientists also considered that the structure might have been formed by a meteorite impact. When meteors hit the Earth, they can create craters and scattered rock fragments that could form similar disc-shaped structures. However, this theory also does not provide a satisfactory explanation, given the magnetic anomalies in the structure's precise geometry. These differing views and theories prevent a consensus in the scientific community about what the Baltic Sea anomaly truly is and indicate that further research is needed to understand the nature of the structure. While the Baltic Sea anomaly sparked debates in the scientific world, it also ignited the imagination of conspiracy theorists. Shortly after the discovery of the structure, some claimed that it was a remnant of a UFO crash landing on the seabed. The disc-shaped structure became a key point of support for those advocating this theory. UFO theorists interpreted the unusual events, such as magnetic anomalies and the malfunctioning of electronic devices, as evidence of extraterrestrial technology. According to them, this structure was proof that a long-ago spacecraft from outer space had crashed into the Baltic Sea. Those supporting this theory attempted to connect the Baltic anomaly with other discoveries of similar structural characteristics, presenting it as evidence of the existence of extraterrestrial life. Other conspiracy theorists, however, argued that the structure might have an earthly rather than an extraterrestrial origin. According to this view, the Baltic Sea anomaly could be the remains of an ancient civilization that once existed on the surface of the Earth but was submerged underwater due to a major catastrophe. This theory, which is often linked to legendary cities like Atlantis, suggests that the structure might be the work of an advanced civilization, both technologically and architecturally. Theorists claim that the geometric shapes and regular lines of the structure indicate that it is not a mere natural rock formation, but a deliberately constructed structure. According to this view, the Baltic Sea might have been the site of a civilization that was destroyed by a great catastrophe and has since been forgotten. The technological and cultural remnants of this civilization have been hidden in the depths of the sea, waiting to be discovered until now. These theories further increase the uncertainty surrounding what the Baltic Sea anomaly actually is. The lack of definitive information about the true nature of the structure allows conspiracy theorists to freely explore their imaginations. As a result, this mysterious structure has become the focus of attention not only for scientists, but also for enthusiasts of extraterrestrial life and historians. Regardless of which theory proves to be correct, it seems that the speculations and conspiracy theories surrounding the Baltic Sea anomaly will continue to persist until the mystery of this structure is fully resolved. So what do you think? You can share your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. You can support my channel by liking and commenting on my content. Until we meet again.